I've always wanted to install solar panels on my house. It just was never an affordable option, I didn't think. My name is Rachel Parks. After buying this house, we went to one of the Southern Oregon home shows, and we got to talking about solar. And after that, we did some research about what good companies were in the valley, and True South had a really good rating. At the time, Matt brought us 3 proposals, and it was really great because it gave us kind of a bookended scope of the project. We could go with something which wouldn't quite meet our solar energy needs, or I should say our electrical energy needs, all the way up to one that would perhaps exceed slightly our electrical energy needs. And it was really great because the breakdown let us know what the cost of each of those would be, what the return was, how many years it would take to meet the return on investment. So it was really fantastic. It's exactly the kind of too much information that we require in order to make a decision. So the great thing was that we didn't have to ask a whole lot of questions once we had those proposals before us. The installation process was very smooth. I remember the day that they showed up and stacked those panels against the side of my house. I went and stood next to them and was surprised how big they were. It was very cool. And the crew was also incredibly courteous, and it didn't take as long as I expected. With the initial installation of our solar array system, our roof didn't have enough years left in it. So we did a partial re-roof in the section that went underneath the solar panels. And that was really great because we could roll the re-roof of that section into our solar costs for the federal rebate. We actually ended up purchasing a system that was supposed to cover 93% of our electrical usage, but because we're now thinking about what actually needs to be left on when we're not there, our system has ended up covering almost 100% of our usage. I have to say I've become a big proponent of solar, and in fact earlier today was talking to a friend about how something that they considered potentially out of reach could be very easily within reach, and to talk to a solar company in their area. I tell anyone to look up the reviews. True South has stellar reviews online. I could always give my personal feedback. I had a very good experience both times, both with our solar array and our battery backup.